Hey everybody, I'm Unclandora here, and welcome to another terrible theory. Now, this is going to be a little bit different because this is going to be a trilogy. And if you haven't already guessed by the shirt, it's going to be a trilogy of FNAF theories. Now, I love Five Nights at Freddy's. I love those games. I think they're awesome. I think they're creepy as fuck, especially the fourth one. Um, and yeah, I love playing these games and watching other people play them, and it's just become this huge thing in less than 2 years. Yeah, it's been less than 2 years since it came out. And we have 5 games, 2 expansion packs for the games, with another one on the way. Um, we have a book. We have a book. We have like a shit ton of like games inspired by FNAF, and we got a movie coming this October. And yeah, it's just become this huge thing in such a short amount of time. It's truly amazing. And thing is, there are a couple questions that are still unanswered for the FNAF lore. The game theorist, MatPat, he has made a bunch of FNAF theories, and I love all of his theories, and like, there's a ton of other theories about FNAF. I still have not yet seen someone give a good answer to these questions. Um, the questions being about the Shadow animatronics, Shadow Freddy and Shadow Bonnie. What exactly are they doing there? Why are they there? What purpose do they serve in the story? Uh, and the other is what is the connection between the crying child in the fourth one and the purple guy? Is there a connection? Is there a connection? What kind of connection is there between them? And yeah, so I'm going to do my best in these videos to answer these questions, starting with Shadow Freddy. Now, during the events of the Five Nights at Freddy's games, specifically 2 and 3, we learn about what happened. We learn about um, what happened with the Springlock suits. We learn about how there were multiple failures of a Springlock suit, um, which caused the deaths of which caused the death of an employee. And I believe that said employee is Shadow Freddy. However, unlike the children who were stuffed inside the animatronic suits and given new life, he was never given new life, and so he is just a shadowy, ghostly presence. Which is why, even when you see him, he never actually does anything. He can't actually hurt you in FNAF 2. And you might be wondering, well, okay, why does he lead all of the animatronics over to the purple guy for them to get dismantled? Well, he does it so that their souls will be freed from the animatronic suits so that they can have one final confrontation. By knowing that justice was served, he is able to move on, which is why you never see him when you go into that room when you finally go into that room as the crying child, because Shadow Freddy has already passed on. His job is done. All the children are freed from the suits, and they're going to have one final confrontation with the purple guy. So his job is done, and his job is done, and he moves on. I believe that that is what Shadow Freddy is. Now, what about Shadow Bonnie? Well, that's where my theory gets a little weird and complicated. Because we were told that there were two employees that died because of the spring lock failures. Um, we know Shadow Freddy was one, but what about Shadow Bonnie? You'd think that he's the other one, right? Well, join me for part 2 as I talk about Shadow Bonnie. And until then, I will see you guys next time. Alright, take care, everyone.